Hello Flosstube, it's Rebecca here, Stitching Becca. Welcome to my channel. Today is the 2nd of August and I'm here for my July update. I have an exciting finish to show you today that I'm happy, I'm relieved that it's done. It was about time. So my focus in July was on this finish. That's where I spend the most of my stitching hours. I have a couple of other whips to show you. I have a new star to show you. It's actually the start that you voted for, Wild and Free by Emma Congdon. So yeah, and I will just say it looks awesome on that fabric. So very exciting to show you. Okay, so I didn't get to work on my whip goals for July. I feel like I have fallen a bit behind, but I don't mind because I have had some big finishes, so I think it's okay anyway. But I'm a bit sad that I didn't get to work on my July whip goals. It was Teresa Wensler's Tapestry Cat and Mirabilia Mermaids of the Deep. So I will see if I can squeeze them in this month or yeah, I really want to stitch on them before the year is over. Okay, so I stitched for a total of 26 hours and 55 minutes in July, so I'm happy with that. And I will show you my July pages. It looks like this. I really like to insert pictures of my finishes. You can see I'm showing you my big finish. Oh no, you will see her soon. I think this is like it's like a journal, and I have had this. It's my stitching journal, and I love looking back. I have had this since January, to look back and see the pictures, see what I worked on, see how much I stitch every month. I just love it. I'm so happy that I started a cross stitching journal. Okay, so let's see. The first thing that I worked on was Greenhouse of Oddities. It's by Lola Crow Cross Stitch, and I have started my first planting. I still have it in my Q-snap, and it looked like this before. I don't know how it will look finished because it's an stitch along. All the parts hasn't come out yet, but I'm very, very behind. Let's see. As you can see, I have finished the roof here, or you call it that. I've finished this bit here and this part of the greenhouse. So I have now started my first planting. I don't remember the fabric. I will write it here so you know. I'm very happy how it is turning out. I am hoping to finish the first planting this month at least, maybe more. Okay, so The second thing I worked on is Pretty Little Mermaid. It's a bookmark kit from a magazine, and it's Cross Stitch Crazy. And it looked like this before. This is my traveling piece. So I just stitch on it when I'm in the car traveling. So I got some small stitching in. I really like the colors in this one. Very vibrant. Okay. I think I will show you my new start. Oops. This doesn't have a name. I just call it Wild and Free. It's from this book by Emma Congdon, Cross Stitch for the Earth. And it will look like this finished. All good things are wild and free. And this one is stitched on rustic rhubarb, 28 count Lugana from Pole Stitches. And I'm stitching this one with CXC threads. And it looks like this. I absolutely love this fabric. I think it looks gorgeous. I have had it in my stash for years, not knowing what to do with it, and now that I'm stitching on it, I have the fabric in my Q-snap. I just love it. I would love to have some more pieces of this one. And I have stitched Good Things Are and started on the tree here. Okay. Okay, so my big finish is Native American Maiden by Joan Elliott. I started this in the 6th of July in 2018, and I finished it on the 18th of July in 2023. So 5 years in the making, folks. It was about time that she got done. In my what do you call this? I don't know, but I have a list with my whips, and once I finish something, I can green mark it. It feels really good. So here she is. I loved it. I'm relieved to have it finished. Honestly, I've got a bit bored with all the brown and muted colors, so it was a bit slow going here at the end. And then this month I just decided she will be done, she will be finished, I will cross her off my list, and she's absolutely beautiful. And I have actually recorded a little video so you can get nice close-ups to all the gorgeous details on her. So yeah, I will insert that here. Hi, here I am trying to give you a closer look at all the gorgeous details on my latest finish. I'm holding my phone in my hands, so I'm sorry if it's a bit shaky. I will try to hold my hands as steady as I can. Here is the chart, and here she is. She is stitched on 32 count Belfast linen vintage country mocha by Zweigart. It is a lot of beads in this design. I think Joan Elliott has she really knows how to design cute animals. I adore this little deer. There is a French knot there in the eye. There we have a little rabbit. And the bird, who also has a French knot in the eyes. As I was beading, I brought out my the original chart. I didn't use my working copy, and that was lucky because I realized that her sleeves and skirt has a series of French knots that I had missed. So I'm very happy I didn't miss those, just to realize it later. She has cranic details on her skirt and the sleeves. And also in the little nest here. And in her hair. I think it's gorgeous, and the way this just swoops up in the air and the beads on the ends of them. We get a closer look. You can see the brown beads here as well. Almost all the back stitched are stitched 1/2. I did that mistake in the beginning when I started stitching the river here. I stitched with 2 strands, so I had to frog everything and start over. I think I have also managed to stitch this tent with 2 strands. So if you're stitching this design, be aware of what will have 1 strand and what will have 2. Or rather that the back stitching is having only 1 strand of floss. I love the details in her shoes. It really gives a nice effect with the beads. And I have, on this design, I have smoothened the back stitching out, as you can see here. Joan Elliott is using more of a staircase backstitch, not on the animals, not on the skin, but on the clothes and everything else. So I have just smoothened it out. So I think it gives it a more natural look, and it's more, smooth. It was a bit hard sometimes deciding how to lay the backstitch and everything, but I think it turned out okay. Or rather said, I love it. I'm very happy that I took the extra time to change the backstitch. Here is her purse, all the beads, and also the beads hanging down her poncho. I love the expression on her face. She looks very serene, calm. It's not strange at all that animals are drawn to her, I think. Yeah, I just want to give you a closer look. I hope I'm not making you seasick. I love her jewelry. You can see the ring on the finger and the bracelet, and also you can see that part of the bracelet is not just beads, it's also cranic. She also has a bracelet on this hand. Yeah. Very happy to have it finished, I must say. Yes, I just wanted to show you the beads. It called for 1 pack of 02038. As you can see, there are loads of beads left. I didn't run out of any of the called for. 1 pack of 10028. I would say about half a package, maybe a little bit more. And 1 package of 10079. You can see there are still loads of beads left. And 1 spool of cranic. Number 4 braid, 102. And as you can see, loads of that left as well. I did stitch the beads with, I use Mill Hill beading needles. I love them, very easy to use, and when you're fastening beads, I also used this Wonder Invisible thread, clear, and I know a lot of people hate this thread because it's hard to see, it's hard to work with, but it is hard to work with, but I think it's worth it. I don't have so much trouble with it. The hardest part is that it's to thread the needle, I would say. Well, that's not hard at all, but yeah, I don't have that many issues with it. And as you can see, you can't see the thread at all. I really like that. Yeah. Okay, so I hope you got a good close look on this project, and I will see you in the main video. Bye! Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that video and all the close-ups of her. Yeah, really happy to have it finished. It feels like I've started a lot of things lately, so it feels good to have some finishes as well. I actually have one more start planned. This was all my finishes and whips. That was my finish and all my whips was what I was about to say. Okay, so I have one new start planned. It's a stitch along hosted by Hygge Stitcher Samantha. Absolutely love her Flosstube channel, and if you haven't watched her yet, please go over and do so. She stitches amazing memorabilia. She stitched old forest embroidery, and in one of her videos she's showing all her finishes, and oh my god, she has stitched a lot of memorabilia and Nora Corbett's. She is every year she's stitching one of the Nora Corbett reindeers, and I absolutely love them. I think I need to collect them and stitch them. So she is hosting this sal. I will write the hashtag here for Instagram, and it's oh my god, I forgot the name. Live by the sea. Oh my god, I forgot it. I will insert it here, and I will insert a picture of the chart, the design, not the chart, the design. Lila Studio, I think, on Etsy. I bought a PDF. Okay, anyways. Oh my god. When will I start learning? I need to write these things down because I can't remember them. The color palette for this is beautiful. Oops. And I'm thinking about, here are the colors. I am stitching this design with Royal Embroidery Floss, and it feels really nice. Just looking at them, I can't tell the difference from them and DMC. So I haven't done any, what do you call it? I haven't checked the color, you know, Royal Embroidery versus DMC, but it feels really nice. So I'm excited to try them out, and I'm debating if I think I have settled for this fabric. I have dyed this myself. It's a Zweigart opalescent, and I think it will look really nice for this piece. This was the same fabric that I have as a choice for the other Emma Pongdong design with the orcas. We inherit the earth. We don't inherit the earth. We borrow it from our children. This was, so I'm a little bit torn if I will, but I think I will use it for this design and not the Emma Pongdong one. Okay, so I have one piece of haul to show you, and it's this one. Brendel Designs by Hannah Dale. It's these 6 annual designs, very cute. Really want to stitch this little owl here. Yeah. So that was everything for me today. I hope I will see you at the end of or the beginning of September. I'm hoping to film a video for an update of August stitching, and yeah, I hope I get a lot of stitching done. So that was all for my stitching. I'm sorry, I was this week was my first week back at work, so I'm a bit tired in my head. anyway, I'm gonna talk a bit about life updates. If you're not into that, I totally understand. I hope I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Okay, so first week back at work. I had a lovely vacation. 5 weeks. It went by like that. But it was a lovely vacation. And now that I have been working for a couple of days, I'm starting to get back into it. So it's kind of nice with routines again. Yeah, I took some pictures about my plants in my greenhouse. They are growing. Oh my god. It's the fir and the pumpkins, mini pumpkins, that I'm growing for the first time this year. Those plants are huge. You will have seen pictures here. They now have grown all the way to the top, and I have some nice pumpkins. They're growing really well, so I'm hoping to have lots of pumpkins to decorate my house with. I'm very excited about those. I have my sweet peas. That's my favorite, one of my favorite flowers. I have loads of them. I love taking them in. And the best part is that the more flowers I'm taking, the more they grow. So that's lovely. The aubergine is getting really big. I'm not really sure how big it's gonna get before it's finished. I think I need to Google that. And I'm waiting for my chilies to turn red. I have 2 different kinds, and they're very exciting. And I have been taking in some paprika. And tomatoes. It feels so. It feels fantastic to just go out in the morning and I'm taking a paprika, I'm taking some tomatoes, and you have some vegetables to eat. It's really nice. Okay, so anyway, I think that was everything. I will try and wake my vacation brain to life, and I will see you at the end of the start of September. It's more likely to be. My hubby is turning 50 this year, so we are going to have a birthday party at the end of August. So it's a lot of preparation. We're hoping to have nice weather, so we can be outside. Yeah, it's really exciting. It will be a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to that. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I wish you the best that August can bring you, and a lot of stitch time. And I will see you next month. So take care, everyone. Bye.